It seems I've arrived too late. You have all the fun.
You've done a good thing, and history will thank you for it. But this tale, the story of what's happened in Mithros, it is a tragedy. Do you feel it? The tapestry of fate continues to bleed. Telogris only quickened its destruction. A mystery for tomorrow, perhaps. Come, it's time to report back to the Order in Ruthia. We'll meet again in the city. Make me proud.
Stay out of trouble. Be safe.
Not bad, eh? Bye.
Hey again. I'm impressed that Adelena managed to anger a deity. Makes me respect her even more, which isn't saying much. Take care.
Hi there.
Have you heard the news? Telogris is gone. The preordained will probably stick around, but the city should be much safer now. We're still cautious. We could probably start preparations to resume our tour, now that the immediate threat has passed. Do you mean it? If we want to have a concert, we need to throw a party. Telogris is gone. There's so much to celebrate. If you're willing, we'd love to gather supplies to host the best feast Crownhold has ever seen. That means meat, ale, decorations. You can find everything we need in the city. Try the butcher or a merchant. Maybe a local alchemist or gardener. See you soon.
Stay out of trouble.
Come in. It's nice to see you. The Big Hunt is always happy to have visitors. How can I meet your needs today? I've always appreciated the finer things in life. Mithros may be savage, but Crownhold is a city of elegance and history. I come from a long line of butchers, but I craved a vocation with a bit more flavour. Nothing has been the same since Telogris marched into town. I know he fashions himself a liberator, but we're not fools. Chaos can chain you just as well as order can. Instead of surrendering to fate, you surrender to a psychotic god. Where's the upside? Normally you'd be in luck, my friend, but we're suffering a meat shortage at the moment. It's been a struggle. Listen, you look capable. If you can bring me a supply of fresh meat, I'll let you have the best cuts for free. You know where to find me. Your best hunting ground would be outside the city. Find a good source of water, places to hide. You know where to find me.
I don't get many visitors these days, not since the occupation. Do you need help with alchemy or basic science? Those are my specialties. Farewell. That was quick. You found the rest of the reagents. Most people in this city wouldn't know Ember Eyes from Hardscrabble. I'll drop off the flower arrangements tomorrow. Farewell.
Looking for me?
Your best hunting ground would be out... Inside the city. Find a good source of water, places to hide. Visit us again.
Can I help you?
I don't envy you. Trekking through the mountains, I only go as far as the foothills, sometimes the snowfields. I'm impressed. It's too bad the potion is entirely imaginary, a product of Tulogris' twisted mind. Perhaps it's for the best. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Chapter 7, Magna Cortis. Unbeknownst to High Priestess Graf, she had been summoned, but not by the Arathi. The highest peak of the Eldrith, the mighty Magna Cortis, had tempted the adept, luring those special few who had been touched by the cyclical song of magic. These hallowed hills, these ancient canyons, here, in the snow, the world of mortals and the world of gods lay together in a tender embrace.
had a good feeling about you. Someone of substance. Be more like you in Crownhold. Here you go. Hope this makes your gathering a little more enjoyable. You know where to find me. Hello there.
Look at this! A trove of party supplies, all sourced directly from the city. Thank you. Until next time. Back again, eh? Well, your face is always a welcome sight. You've been so kind to help us prepare for our final show, but we have plenty of work still left to do. Colette and the Echoes will host a thank you performance in the city square. We want to invite all of our fans and supporters. Of course, the occupation makes a celebration of any kind difficult to plan. We could use help with promotion. I couldn't have said it better. We've come so far together, and now we will enjoy the fruits of our efforts. Together. If you spread the word of our performance across Crownhold, the audience will surely be our largest yet. Meet me back here when you're finished. Wish us luck.
Crownhold feels more like the Feylands every day. With the pass open, the Mitharans can't keep strangers out anymore. I grew up in the city, trained with the Royal Guard. But I didn't want to stay here all my life. I thought the war would be an adventure. A couple of mountain goats smuggled me through the narrow pass, and I took up with the Alfar military in Rathir. Try the ale.
Hello there. Matharu bless you.
They said King Raynor died in the plenty of collaborators in our midst.
What is it? Is everything okay? I'm quite twitchy these days. Crime is at a historic high and people are scared. A concert? I guess. Anything to break up the monotony of my watch. Perhaps some revels will do me good. It's been a long time since anyone in Crownhold has had a reason to celebrate. Stay safe.
safe.
Mention this to no one, but I hear that a resistance is growing in the map. Boat festival's back on. What? Why must everyone bother me? Do I walk around with a sign that says, "Talk to me, please," hanging around my neck? Or what? A concert? Are you serious right now? I'm fishing to survive. My city is occupied by cultists. A good time in Crownhold during an occupation? I have to admit, I'm curious, but this better not be a trick.
Wind's kicking up today. It's going to be stormy for a bit. Ah, interesting. I've never been asked to a concert before. Never been one for culture. You bet I will. Why not? That's what I say. We could all use a bit more to smile about in this city.
Hello? Hello? Do you need any advice on your garments today? I hope you say yes, but clearly you need my help. I would rather not discuss politics, if you don't mind. The Chaos King has agents in every shadow and whisper. Trust no one. If only you could have seen us at the height of our glory, before all the recent unpleasantness. Our ancient ancestors lived alongside the Arathi themselves, gods and mortals side by side, until the Arathi left. They must have thought they could do better. I am the latest in a long-celebrated line of Mitharan tailors. We Fabians have served the royal family for generations. Now I must serve Telogris, the Chaos King. It is my greatest pleasure. Do you think I have time to fritter away in my workday? Besides, no one in Crownhold is interested in a party. Not now. Oh, you do? Well, if some stranger off the street promises me a good time, then I should take heed. That was sarcasm. Ah, well, in that case, I'll be there. You may not be a local, but you certainly know how to talk to those of us who are. Greetings, and welcome to the King's Thimble. I am Clovis Fabian, attendant and proprietor at your service. May I assume that you're here for a new outfit? Because what you're wearing is, well, it's rather ridiculous. Honestly, have you seen yourself? Whatever this is not working. You've seen them, have you? Well, be careful. They'll take a finger if you're not careful. Maybe a whole hand. Listen, I've had to take a few liberties with my inventory to survive in these difficult times. I've had to bend a few rules. Those Niskaru, the critters, they leave behind a unique material, a kind of silk. Its colors are incredible, and it's nearly unbreakable. If you ever find yourself in possession of this silk, bring it by the shop. I'll make it worth your trouble.
Haven't had any more trouble with my crops since you killed those critters. Maybe it wasn't the cultists after all. Oh, I don't see why not. It's the first I've heard of a public event in Crownhold for months. Thanks for the invitation. All I need is for someone to mind the farm while I'm gone. Can't risk losing any of my, prize crop. Thanks again.
We're about ready. And you spread the word. Fantastic! Whatever happens after the show, remember, you will always be an honorary member of Colette and the Echoes. I can't express my thanks enough. Be well, and always strive to make your dreams come true, just as you have done for us. See you soon.
Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. I'm not here to babysit. Be on good behavior.
wonders here in Crownhold, my friend. If only I could give you a discount.
Hi.
Hello there. Be safe.
Crownhold is more beautiful than I imagined. A little stuffy, though. See you soon.
We've expanded the facilities as much as we can, I'm afraid. But look at how far it's come. It's quite a sight, eh? Truly a marvel of modern architecture, if I do say so myself. Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away. Take care, my friend.
Hello there.
I cannot emphasize the importance of what you've done. Until you destroyed those shipments, all of Odarath was living on borrowed time. Farewell.
Looking to buy? Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something? come again.
Keep the peace.
Someday you and I will sail far away from here. We'll have more adventures. We'll stab things repeatedly. It'll be delightful. If that's what you want to do, then I'll do it. You're so sweet.
The trade mission was a success. Here are the goods I managed to procure and an update on our relations. Nice seeing you.
If you're looking to move some merchandise, I'm your man. Paddy's really outdone himself with that tower. I hear there's a view up there. I'll have to check it out. Come back anytime.
you look terrible. Have you been talking to those heretics in the village? I'd need healing after that, too. Oh, don't fall for this Akara business.
Yeah?
Hello? Sailor.
Hello, my love. Shall we walk along the cliffs? Share a stew of eels and oysters? Ew, I take back the last one. I captained my first ship when I was no bigger than my papa's knee and promptly crashed it into the dock, sinking 3 vessels with 1 wreck. It was then that I knew my destiny was to be a sailor. From that day forward, I spent my life on the water. 20 ships in 20 years. It must be some kind of record. Not as immortal as everyone supposed, was he? At least I had a hand in his defeat. As my mother always said, if you can't be the best at something, find the best, grab onto them, and never let them go. In my experience, islands are places you visit in order to escape torment and certain death. Gallows End is one destination I will avoid on future voyages. Unless I crash there, of course. That I can do. Welcome back.
strong winds lately.
Another Varani?
Don't miss the Seafoam Tavern.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Look at it all.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Feels good to have my feet on land.
Hi there. I've been wondering when you'd return. Everything all right? If that's what you want to do, then I'll do it.
We are cursed.
Hello, my friend.
Always wonderful to see you, beloved. Are we embarking today? Please say yes. That I can do. Hello, my love. Shall we walk along the cliffs? Share a stew of eels and oysters? Ew, I take back the last one. Don't go far.
Back to sea.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
I will admit I never expected to see your face again. So many stories, so many tales of sword and sorcery. But tales are cheap, and legends are often misleading. Yet here you are, ready for your congratulations. You have our gratitude, Fateless One. You have done as we asked, and defeated an enemy far more powerful. But it is not enough. Perhaps Amalur cannot survive in a state of such imbalance, with a hero of your stature throwing all the world into disarray. You have slowed the unraveling of the weave, but it will never stop. Not until you are gone. Even with Telogris beaten, he has caused incalculable chaos. The tapestry of fate continues to disintegrate, and it will not stop. Unless you depart Amalur forever. Your resurrection created the initial rift in the tapestry of fate, and your continued existence prevents its closure. You are a hole in the world. So long as you are near, you perpetuate the weave's destruction. Far north, beyond the ice wall peaks, where you will need to adopt a life of self-exile. The ancient Alfar homeland has wondrous abilities, and it may act to suppress the effects of your power. You have no choice. The Order has instructed Agarth to prepare a ship. When you are ready, you may speak to him about passage to the Ice Wall Peaks. The distance and the Alfar magic should keep the rest of Amalur safe, and give the weave time to heal. I am sorry, but it is the only way. Think of this as your last quest. Goodbye.
I envy you. It would be a gift to truly leave the past behind. Is it time? Fair enough. It does not surprise me. You've always had a way of getting into trouble. You can do this. I envy you. It would be a gift to truly leave the past behind. Is it time? Then this truly is a momentous day. But it's one you've earned time and again. Follow me. I have a surprise for you. You can do this.
Stand aside.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
I'm probably the last person you expected to see on your way out the door, but I felt it was my duty to be here. I never meant to hurt anyone. I'd wished only to save lives and further our knowledge of this world and the next. And you, my friend, well, you got caught in the middle of forces outside your control. I didn't give you a choice. I brought you back. The consequences be damned. For that, I'll be forever sorry. Still, you surprised us all, making the most of this second chance. And for that, I'm forever grateful. We all are. Even the thousands who know nothing about what you've done. You have our thanks, Faithless One. It's the very least I could do. You must write to me of life in the Icewall Peaks. I hear it's wondrous, but certainly no place for an old gnome with expensive taste in wine. Be safe and make good choices. Farewell.
I guess it's time to go. Well, if you ever find yourself in a dungeon full of bogarts, back to the wall, out of luck and out of chances, don't hesitate to give me a shout. I'll be around, old friend. It's a pity she couldn't make it. I'd hoped she'd find a way. Oh well, you'd better get going. Your ship is waiting for you at the pier. Goodbye. For now. You can do this. Oh, my friend, you look weary. Will you ever find rest? Tell me, how goes the hunt for the Chaos Portals? Good, good. Give them here. I had a feeling you were making progress. I can feel it in the air. Order being restored. Chaos is not my expertise, I'm afraid. From what Skald has told me, the Chaos Hearts power the portals, allowing them to remain open. If they are torn from their nodes, the portals will collapse, and the breach to the Chaos Realm will be sealed. This has been a tough ordeal for everyone, especially Skald. She'll need time to make sense of what was lost. Skald? Where to start? I've known her since my early days as a Fate Weaver. We often find ourselves at opposite sides of a discussion. She doesn't like me very much, which is fine, because I don't like her very much either. But we must be civil for the sake of the quest. We bumped into each other a few times in Gale Crossing, and he's good for a few drinks, especially if someone else is paying. It's good that Skald has an apprentice who tempers her own unique personality. You can do this.
Legends will tell of you ending the Crystal War, but never forget who you really are. I suppose we'll never know what happened to Ventrinio, will we? Ventrinio must have been desperate for secrecy to move his research to Danistar. Octien must have spent a fortune to make it possible, too. Those poor lads. They're half-finished mistakes from our early world prototypes. They've got a body, but no mind to speak of. Ventrinio and I named them after an old children's rhyme. The Brothers Grumble, I believe it was.
Lyria, light your way.
Welcome back.
You've made a liar of me. I have kept my distance, even as stories of what you've done cross the lips of every man, woman, and child in Amalur. I'm here because I made a choice. Perhaps you could say I'm like you now, and I've chosen my fate, rather than let a stray fate befall me. You have changed me, taught me, shown me a different way to move through this world. All of us must choose a path, even if we sometimes choose the wrong one. Thankfully, one choice, many choices, do not tell the whole story. I said I would never seek you out, but I lied. The order to which I belong will come for you in time, but not today. Today is yours, ours, to do with as we please. So I choose to be here, and to see your face one last time, and to say goodbye. I don't know. All I know is that when one chapter ends, another is sure to begin. You won't know what the future holds until you take that first step. Be on your way. In the end, we were wrong. For most of us, fate was, and always will be, immutable. A destiny written among the stars. But for one among us, it was chosen. I never saw the fateless one again. My journeys have taken me across Amalur, from the barking spines to Valeria, but our paths have never crossed. If a reunion was in the cards, it would have happened. And who am I to resist the tapestry's grand design? Whatever the Fateless One did to stop the unraveling, it worked. Our world remains vibrant and twisted, sublime and sinister, and we have them to thank. For all of us, this is a second chance, and we must seize it. Answer the call, and make this adventure your own.